Wake up, honey. New Hollow Knight with Yellow Hornet just dropped. We got Silksong before Silksong. Tell me, what's the proper way to separate each era of gaming? Should be divided by console generations, or maybe by company policies that altered the whole industry? No, the only correct answer is the copycat's interests. Let me explain. Every now and then, a game comes out that shocks the whole world. A few months later, some indie devs feel a sudden urge to make a game like that masterpiece, to become a copycat. For instance, 2004 to 2008 is the GTA era. People thought a good game is an open world game. But then came 2009 and brought Modern Warfare 2. Then everyone was saying a good game is a first-person shooter. Unfortunately, the lack of revolutionary titles in the past few years caused the copycat's interests to focus on one game for 7 long years, and thus began the Hollow Knight era. Most of the gaming community hadn't heard the word Metroidvania before this, and for a long time, whenever they saw a side-scroller or platformer game, they'd shout, "Oh, this is a Metroidvania!" The copycats saw the opportunity and took it. A high demand for Hollow Knight-like games with weird stories that no one can understand. Nine Souls is the latest title by Red Candle Games. A studio that would make horror games with rubbish design that made Big Brother angry decided to show all the other copycats how it's done. And kudos to them, Nine Souls is great. But what we all want to know is if this game is just a rip-off bore or a standalone game that won't besmirch the word inspiration. When they say we were inspired by it, how much did they actually inspire? So I decided to make a video about 8 similarities between Hollow Knight and Nine Souls. If you enjoyed or want to see more content about Hollow Knight, Nine Souls and many more platformer games, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Keep in mind, these are just the connections I made between the two games. Maybe some of them were by accident. If you found one that wasn't mentioned, make sure to comment and tell us. Anyway, number 1, Jades. Jades are advanced chipsets that connect to Yi's body to help him in the battle. They're basically like the charms without the cool icons. In order to install more of them, you need computing power. So you have to find Tau 90 computing units. There's not much to say about it because even by the looks of it, this one is the most obvious. Number 2, Dreamnail. The whole purpose of this game is to collect soul seals. Whenever we find one of them, we go into its owner's dreams and see their past. How is that similar to Hollow Knight, you might ask? Well, at first, dream-nailing NPCs was supposed to take you in the dream world. Only in there would you be able to see that bug's thoughts and feelings. So I'd say it's pretty similar. Even visually, they both have that vague, foggy, dreamy theme. Number 3, the animals. Probably at some point, Red Candle thought, if Papa She doesn't like teddy bear jokes, let's use cats this time. Let's make a game about China's mythology, but with cats. As much as Hollow Knight's world revolves around bugs, Nine Souls revolves around cats. Or space cats for that matter. I'm not sure if this really counts, and the whole reason I involved it was to tell that Xi Jinping joke. So reaching number 4, Pogo. If Hollow Knight is over-inspired by other game developers, it's even worse with the Pogo. Everyone wants a piece of this mechanics. If you think the signature of Hollow Knight is the bench or the superior wayward charm, think again. Even Dead Cells chose Pogo as the special attack in their crossover. Nine Souls uses this mechanic more subtly and effectively. There are these green circles which you have to use your parry on them to jump upwards. This one's a lot easier and it's more important in the gameplay. Number 5, Infection. Okay, the spoiler-free version is that both games have an apocalyptic disease in their backstory. If you don't want to get spoiled any further, go to the next chapter. Solarians were a species of cat-like people. They lived on a planet called Penglai until a destructive virus brought them to their paws. So the 10 Souls started a project to put Solarians to sleep while they would look for a cure. And well, of course, the project failed and people went crazy. Yes, I know what you're thinking. This isn't Hollow Knight, it's Nier Replicant. Well, I'd say it's both. But yeah, apparently they were inspired by lots of games, not just Hollow Knight and Sekiro. Number 6, the map. How can maps be an inspiration? Every game has a map. Before you say this, take a look at these photos. This is a map from Hollow Knight and this is from Nine Souls. Yeah, I know, it's the other way around, but I bet you didn't figure it out for a second. Nothing more to say really. The map of both games look alike visually. Last and least, number 8, Speedy Girl and Pointy Guy. I don't even wanna talk about this. You tell me, isn't this Aspid? This one isn't Squid? Don't tell me these two aren't Ornstein and Smo either. Oh, that was for another game? But how about these Kamikaze? What? Oh, that's from Dead Cells. Alright then. As I said, they were inspired by lots of games. I'll try to find more similarities, but that's enough for now. If you found more, tell me in the comment section so we would be able to have a part 2 as well. If you enjoyed, hit the like button, don't forget to subscribe, thank you, and as always,